Body language, the unspoken language of human interaction. Body language is an intricate tapestry of nonverbal communication that conveys powerful messages without the use of words. Through simple gestures, facial expressions, posture, and even the distance we keep from others, we're constantly conveying a plethora of information. This silent language is universal, prevalent in all cultures and societies, and a fundamental part of human interaction. The significance of body language, especially for those at the upper intermediate English level, B2, be overstated. As you master the English language, understanding body language will enrich your comprehension and interaction with native speakers. While verbal communication is explicit, much of the nuance in human interaction lies beneath the surface, in the realm of the unspoken. Facial expressions. Arguably the most expressive part of our body, the face can divulge a myriad of emotions in a fraction of a second. A smile can indicate happiness, pleasure, or approval, while a frown might signal disagreement or sadness. Raising an eyebrow can suggest surprise, skepticism, or intrigue. Eye contact, on the other hand, is a double-edged sword. In many Western cultures, maintaining eye contact indicates confidence and interest. However, overly prolonged eye contact can be perceived as aggressive or intimidating. Conversely, in some cultures, avoiding eye contact is a sign of respect. Gestures. Hand and arm movements can be powerful communicators. In the UK, for instance, a thumbs-up gesture signifies approval or a job well done. However, this very same gesture could be considered rude in other parts of the world. Waving one's hand with the palm facing outward generally means goodbye in English-speaking cultures, but in others, it might mean come here. Hence, the context and cultural awareness are paramount. Posture and stance. How we stand and position our bodies is another form of silent messaging. Standing tall with your shoulders back radiates confidence, while slouching might signal disinterest or low self-esteem. Crossing your arms can be viewed as defensive or closed off, but it might also mean the person is simply feeling cold. Leaning forward during a conversation often shows interest, whereas leaning away could indicate discomfort or disengagement. Proximity and personal space. The concept of personal space varies across cultures. In densely populated countries, individuals might feel comfortable standing quite close to one another, even if they are strangers. In contrast, in places like the UK, people often prefer a bit more distance. Invading someone's personal space can be viewed as aggressive or simply rude. Conversely, if someone steps back during a conversation, it might indicate a need for more personal space, and it's polite to respect that. The cultural context. While the basics of body language are universal, their interpretations can differ substantially across cultures. For instance, in some Asian cultures, bowing is a common greeting that conveys respect, whereas in the UK, a simple nod or handshake is more customary. This cultural variation underscores the importance of understanding and respecting different body language cues, especially for learners aiming for effective communication in English. Learning and using body language. For B2 English learners, integrating body language into communication can be immensely helpful. Watching English films, attending theatre performances, or observing native speakers in real life can offer insights into how body language complements verbal communication. However, one word of caution: avoid over-relying or misinterpreting body language. Sometimes a smile is just a smile, and a crossed arm is merely a comfortable stance. As the old saying goes, actions speak louder than words, but it's also true that actions can sometimes be ambiguous. Conclusion: body language, as a form of nonverbal communication, is as vital as the words we speak. For those mastering English, understanding the nuances of body language in the context of the language and its associated cultures will not only enhance communication, but will also enrich interpersonal relationships. As you continue your journey in English, remember to observe, understand, and most importantly, respect the silent cues that dance around every conversation.